Update!
Here's the thing about doing productions in your spare time. The older you get, the less spare time you conceivably have or want to spend on things. So I highly recommend to anyone who is still a teenager, especially if you're lucky enough not to need to have a job while you're a teenager, and you just have school and schoolwork, make the most use you can out of that time to do your film work. Believe it or not, that's when you have the most time available to you. For someone like myself, on a day which is normally reserved for editing, sometimes life pops up and then you have to go take care of life. Like I spent this morning going to the funeral of the grandfather of a close friend of mine. After spending a morning with the bereaved, it's doing your show seems like, well, that doesn't matter at all, you know? I should be spending time with the people I love. But then at a certain point you've made a decision and a commitment to yourself to do this thing, and as bizarre as it may seem, a faction of the people that you love are these characters that you've created. In order for them to exist, there's a lot of work that goes into that, so you gotta commit to that. Added to that, after the funeral, I had to go into work on the weekend to work on a project for work. I lost about 5 hours of solid work time on the show, so this is gonna be a quick update. Remember when that was the height of special effects? Jump cut to a different outfit or something? Or if someone was gonna turn into a monster, it'd be like a slow dissolve into like the hairy face as they became the werewolf, and like during the dissolve you'd see like 4 sets of eyes and stuff because nothing lined up. Special effects have come a long way. We're going to talk about that in a few updates. The question last week, which is your favorite season? From most votes to least votes. Fall or autumn got 181 votes. Although as soon as I said how much I loved fall, like I got sick the next day from the change in the weather, and I stopped being sick yesterday. Then there was winter with 117 votes, mostly from people who live in very warm climates. I understand that, and also from people who enjoy the cold. 56 votes for spring, 50 votes for summer, and mostly from people who said that's because I don't go to school in the summer. This week's Next TV blog is about concepts, how to come up with your own concept for a web series of your own, and those go up on Wednesdays. So every Wednesday there'll be a new no-budget filmmaking kind of blog from me. Now I'd like to talk to you guys about one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me. You may remember a couple weeks back I've had so much coffee today. I'm a little more interested. For me, I like to have a lot of coffee. The coffee that we drink mostly comes from a friend of ours. She's in the coffee roasting business. Coffee by the roast. They roast things fresh. The Ethiopian Yirgacheffe is badass. But they also do specialty roasts that they come up with, like the back to school blend. Now, oh, what's this I'm holding? Jarvi Java Edit Blend. A full-bodied, balanced blend that combines lively citrus top notes with chocolate and currant-infused butterscotch richness. Caffeinate your creativity. This is a sample bag of Jarvi Java Edit Roast. This is a coffee named after me. It's what I'm drinking now, and the true edit blend is a light roast and a dark roast combined so that they're edited together. They actually have 2 different colors in the bag. So, like, she really puts thought into this stuff, and it's awesome. This is the Jarvi Java Edit Blend Fog Lifter Roast. These are available for sale, and $1 of every bag sold goes to support our apparently massive coffee habit. This is delicious. The Fog Lifter Roast, which is the one with the light roast and dark roast combined, since they roast the coffee fresh, they have to roast 2 pounds of coffee in order to mix them together to create 1 bag. So that actually comes in bags of 2. But you can get it in 1 bag as just a light roast or a dark roast. You can choose your roast level. I highly recommend going and picking some of this up. It's delicious, and these guys who make this stuff are awesome. Oh, I need to come up with a question right now. I got so involved with this awesome coffee thing that I forgot to come up with a question for this week. A couple weeks ago, people talked about how the thing that gets them inspired is procrastinating until the very last possible second. What is the thing that you do when you're trying to put off work? For me, just searching the internet. YouTube plays a large part in that. Like searching through YouTube and just watching stuff. What do you do to procrastinate? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next week.